Hi there. Welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl. And today the question is, how do you say no to something that you really do want to do, but it's maybe not the highest priority or in your best interest to do it? And why don't you give an example?
I'll give you an example. For the past month, I had a birthday at the end of March, and it is now the end of April. And I have gone out every single night. And I feel like I need some time to just do nothing silently by myself in the evening.
But you don't.
I don't.
And when I talk to you,
Yeah.
you're laughingly and happily complaining about the fact that, oh, I went out, had a great time,
Yeah.
it was really fun,
Yeah.
and I don't need to do that every night.
I know.
And
Just like last night. I went out to a winemaker's dinner. It was awesome. I was with fun people. It was a blast, and I was looking forward to it. But what's lacking is my time to read, my time to sit and stare at a wall and think about whatever.
So if I were to ask you, gee, Nancy, would you rather go out tonight, or would you rather stay home and read? What's your first impulse?
I'd rather stay home.
But
we are going out tonight.
Exactly, but you don't say that.
I know.
And so I think that there's several things at play here. One is you like to have fun,
Mm-hmm.
and you're a spontaneous person.
Mm-hmm.
And to you wouldn't put in your calendar, stay home and read Thursday
But
night,
I really
7 to
shouldn't.
9, but you don't. And
You know what? Maybe that's what I should do.
right, and you'd override it every time. You know that.
I'd erase it.
You'd erase it. You'd delete. But I think that one of the things is that what it does, what I'm hearing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a little bit more, I would say, disciplined in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
If I've got something that I really, that I know I need to do, or I'm tired, or there's
You're more disciplined than me,
yeah,
really?
I think
Oh.
so. And but you're more spontaneous. You're more apt to just go, just toss that plan to the wind and let's go for it.
Yeah.
And I think that in a lot of ways that's really good. And
in other ways, it's not.
yeah, when I
It's
hear
nice to
you,
have a balance.
I know, but over the past few weeks, I have heard this lament from you
I know.
over and over and over.
You'll be happy to know I have absolutely nothing on my schedule next week.
Right.
Not one single thing.
Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to audit your past performance and see really what happened. But I think what it does is that you're not putting yourself first.
You're absolutely right.
And
I'm having a grand time. And this is the question. It's easy to say no to things you don't want to do.
Right.
Taking over as chairman of a group or, things that you really don't want to do. That's one thing
or
to
you
say
do,
no.
or you think you should be doing
Yeah,
them.
but you don't
or
want
you've
to.
been doing them, those. And
But
that's,
my question is, how do you say no to things that you would like to do with people that you actually like, but because an awful lot of people, you could be out every single night. And,
which you have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, still have time for yourself. And maybe people don't all need time for themselves. I do.
No, I think most people do, but I would kind of ask you to try when you look at something, say, okay, this week I'm going to go out 3 times, or whatever it is. Pick 3 or have whatever sets up, and then just really make a commitment.
Well, see, I do
need
the all
time
or
by
nothing.
myself.
I go out every night.
Yeah.
Or not at all.
Yeah.
So next week I'm doing my not at all.
Yeah. I just finished reading this great book. It's called Better Than Before by Gretchen Rubin, and she's a happiness researcher and expert, and just a delightful woman. And she talks about habits, and she describes that as an abstainer, an abstainer or a moderator.
Mm-hmm.
And I can drink no wine very easily, or 3 glasses of wine very easily, but I'll be darned if I can drink 1 glass of wine. So I'm best to be an abstainer,
Yeah.
and maybe that's what you are. You just say, for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going out at all, and abstain completely from
Well,
that.
there's a good way to look at it.
Now
that makes me feel better.
You're not a moderator.
No, really?
Okay, so there we go. I loaned her the book, so we'll be back on this topic again. So what? So if you've got any comments, post them below. Post them on our website. I'm going to write a blog post about this because I think it's really, really important. And
Well, and maybe just knowing your style. Now, so that's
Right.
actually a very helpful tip
Right.
for me. Maybe it isn't for everybody, but for me that works.
Right.
Like, okay, so I'll give myself a week and then I can go do what I want again.
Okay, we're reporting back next week on this. So until next time, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
Check us out on Hourglass Workshops and stay tuned because we're going to have more on how to design your life and learn to say no to those things you might love.
There you go.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.